Hey guys, good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you? Decided to do my Periscope today. Different scenery, so you get to see NYC at its finest. 8th Avenue and 50th Street, actually 49th Street while the cars are passing by. I was gonna go and get some Starbucks, but crowded, so can't do it. Hey Goddess Soul, hey House Power, hey Cynthia, how are you guys? Here I am with my nude color lipstick today. No red, no fuchsia, just nude. Just me, plain old me. So Dhylles Davis here, motivational guru, speaker, self-published author, and founding and creator of the Super Chat movement. I'll be talking to you today about steps on finding and using your voice. I hope it's not too windy outside. I wanted to do a little different scenery for you guys. Be outside. It's beautiful out here. I think it's about 60 degrees. I'm not sure. I gotta look at my watch. Or phone, with the temperature on it. Just all these phones and gadgets just tell you everything like instant. It's crazy. So hope everybody's doing well today. After work, it's crazy. I have an event to go to after this, so I said let me just hurry up and do my scope today really quick. And yeah, so I'll just jump right into it. So steps on finding your voice and using your voice. It's time for you to be heard. Here are some ways where you know when you're not using your voice. You're not speaking up for yourself with your voice. You're continuously saying yes when you want to say no, or hell's no, or hell's nah. Allowing others to talk over you and not giving yourself the respect to stop them from talking over you. Not making yourself clear and concise and understood in what you say and how you say it. Everything is the voice. Not believing that your words are worthy to be heard. Not believing that you don't matter when it comes to expressing how you feel, especially when it comes to dealing with loved ones. Believing that if you said what was on your mind, you would be either disowned or become a disappointment or rejected, because your values of the voices of others, you value the voices of others of what they think. You apologize profusely for things you feel you may have said that were wrong due to merely wanting to defend yourself. And last but not least, not expressing how you feel can cause anxiety, depression, nervous breakdowns, heartache, pain, all those things that go along with not using your voice. Finding your voice, not finding your voice is just being very quiet, shy. I never had a voice for a very long time. Like when I would speak, no one could hear me. I could have only heard myself, and sometimes I thought that I was talking too loud, but I wasn't speaking loud enough in no way, shape, or form. And every time I would speak to someone, they would have to ask me to repeat myself 2 to 3 or 4 times because I wasn't speaking loud enough. That's because the confidence wasn't there. The courage wasn't there. I was afraid of my voice saying what it is that I had to say, and pretty much that made it seem like I was not confident, I was shy, I was an introvert, or actually I'm a social butterfly. So I had to learn how to project my voice. So steps to finding your voice and using it. First of all, the notion and negative thought of your voice that your voice does not matter, because it does. It does. So you need to get that off your head, that your voice doesn't matter, because your voice matters in so many different ways. If you don't use your voice, you'll be stepped on like a doormat for the rest of your life, and you don't need that. You were given your voice for a reason and a purpose, so don't be ashamed till you find it and use it. So here's a little analogy for you. When you were first born, the first thing you did was scream and cry from the top of your lungs. So you have a voice from the time you were born. So use it. So you were born that way. And this is to tell the world that you've arrived, that you've come into the world. So that's the first thing. Second thing is when something exciting happens to you that you're so excited about and happy about, you want to scream to the top of the hills, to the world about this thing that you've accomplished, like finishing college, getting engaged, getting married, falling in love, getting the dream job, getting promoted. You want people to know that, so you want to scream on top of your lungs. So why be afraid to use your voice? That's one way of finding your voice. So that's the other thing. I have a couple of things here. I got paper so I don't forget. Make the world know that you have arrived in how you speak about yourself and in how you respect yourself in a way that's authentic, without emotion or no apologies or excuses. # no fucks given. So you want to make the world know who you are by the way you speak about yourself. So using your voice to speak about yourself, you are your personal brand. You are your marketing person. You are your publicist, your public relations person. You're that to represent who you are. When you go on a job interview, you have to use your voice and you have to speak confidently with conviction so you can get the job, because you have to sell yourself, right? Or if you are speaking to your children about certain things that you don't like them doing, you have to use your voice of the voice of authority so they could know, well, mommy and daddy, they're not playing, so I need to make sure that I get myself in check. So make sure that you use your voice. Say what's on your mind without fear or without feeling like you hurt someone's feelings. And even if you do, that's life. Because guess what? When people are ready, they use their voice to tell you how they feel, express how they feel, and they don't care or give a shit if they hurt your feelings. So the feeling's mutual. Use your voice for that. If you are a singer, sing. If you're a speaker, speak. And don't allow anyone to silence you or speak over you, as you have as much right as anyone else to say what needs to be said and state what is in your heart and in your mind. For me, growing up, so many times, like, I wanted to say what I needed to say, and I did it, and I held it in, and I had nervous breakdowns. I would stress myself out because I didn't want to stand up and stick up for myself and say what I needed to say, what was in my mind, heart, body, soul. So practice doing that in a respectful manner. Sometimes you have to get gangster. Do that. Do it. Because you honor you. You have to give yourself the integrity and respect to honor yourself that much, that you want to be respected and you want to be heard. So don't allow fear to make you want to not project your voice, to be as loud as possible so others can hear you and you can speak life as if your life depended on it. So act like if your life depended on it when you're projecting your voice or saying what it is that you mean. You know that saying, say what you mean and mean what you say? That's what it is. So with that being said, I created a new ebook. I was excited about this ebook, and it's called Release the Little Person on the Inside to Bring Forth the Adult on the Outside, which pretty much fits to the scope of finding and using a voice. Oftentimes we walk around with little people inside of us. Instead of the grown people that we're supposed to be, we hide behind that little person and make excuses like that little person, like the little boy and the little girl, because we're so afraid of what people may think about us or what might go wrong. So that's another ebook that I will be posting soon and promoting soon, so you can sign up to get a free copy of the new ebook that I just published, Release the Little Person on the Inside to Bring Forth the Adult on the Outside. And I hope, I created 4 steps in this ebook to help release the little person in order for the grown-up to take over and take charge in finding and using their voice in order to create the life they want to live. So it's to help you find and create your voice in order for you to create the life that you want to live. Also, guys, remember the Sip and Chat Appreciation Celebration, the very special ticket offer, is extended till this Saturday, 8 p.m. So you can go on either Eventbrite or my page, Consultant Dhylles Davis or Coach Dhylles Davis, or the Sip and Chat Movement page to purchase your ticket. It's $45 for 2 people, champagne, appetizers, appreciation certificate, and we're going to have a great time, raffles, and other little prizes. So make sure that you come out and help me celebrate and honor the people in your life that you hold near and dear that have impacted you in such a way, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But this extended special ticket offer, it ends on Saturday, so don't wait till the last minute to buy the ticket, okay? So that's it for me for today on Scope. I have to run to this event. It's all about networking and getting yourself out there, promoting your brand. I'm going to be using my voice today to sell myself as a guru, coach, author, speaker, and see what amazing connections that I can get. Who's that? Share, tap. Yes, so I'll be doing that today. Hey, Ashley Ray, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm almost done. I hope you were here to listen to it. If not, I'll send you the replay. So I'm heading out. I'll show you guys New York City. Not the garbage though. That was nasty. So this is 50th and 49th Street, guys. So safe travels. If you're traveling, if you're home, I'm happy that you're home. For those of you who are on your way home from work, get home safely. And remember to use your voice. If you haven't found it yet, find it, use it, make yourself be heard. You have the right to use your voice. You have the right to express how you feel, however you feel, whatever you feel like it. Dhylles Davis, Motivational Guru, Dhylles.com, DHYLLES.com, Facebook, type in Dhylles, Twitter, type in Dhylles, Instagram, type in Dhylles. I'm the only one on there. Thank God for that. And, yep, have a great evening, guys. Talk to you later. Mwah.